Hello everyone. Today let us discuss the concept of human capital management. In this session, we will try to answer some questions like what is the concept of HCM, what is its role in the organization, and how it enhances the intellectual capital of organization. Before getting into the details of the concept, let us start by thinking on how HCM is related to HR management of any organization. Tell me, what is HCM? Did you think about it? Find out if your answer is similar to what I am going to tell you. The human capital can be defined as the knowledge and skill that individuals acquire through their life and use to produce goods, services or ideas for productive purposes. In reality, human capital is one resource which is seriously undermanaged in most of the organization because the management is more concerned about the output than the processes and the efforts put in. A typical organization rewards performance indicated by higher sales, high share of the market, or even cost savings done by more efficient methods of working. In all these cases, there is an element of human effort, but the intellectual capital that leads to such contribution, the human capital effort is rarely rewarded. Human capital management refers to managing an organization's employees for them to contribute significantly in the overall productivity of organization. Human capital management is defined as the process of acquiring, training, managing, retaining employees for them to contribute effectively in the processes of the organization. Human resource management is that process of management which develops and manages the human elements of an enterprise. An important element of human resource management is the humane approach. While managing people, in which manpower resources are developed not only to help the organization in achieving its goal, but also to self-satisfaction of the concerned persons. This approach helps a manager to view his people as an important resource. On the one hand, this approach focuses on human resource development, and on the other hand, it focuses on effective management of people. It emphasizes the human aspect of individual workers and their aspirations and needs. Employees are the lifeline of an organization. An organization can't survive if there are no employees. Organization runs with the help of individuals who contribute in their own way in its success and productivity. Employees spend maximum part of their day in offices and strive hard to achieve the goals and objectives of the organization. Employees ought to be motivated from time to time so that they develop a sense of attachment towards their organization and also deliver their best. Every employee in his or her tenure acquires some set of skills through experience, exposure, training and so on, which further increases his or her productivity, eventually benefiting the organization. Every organization invests its money and resources to train new employees. Employees in turn work hard, upgrade their existing knowledge and contribute in their own way to increase the productivity of their organization. Human resource is a resource like any other natural resource. Management can make use of the skill, knowledge, ability, etc. of the human resources through the development of skills, tapping and utilizing them again and again. Human capital theory suggests that individuals and society derive economic benefit from investments in people. The basic purpose of this theory is to find the ways how people in the organization can contribute their knowledge, skill, abilities and experiences to enhance the organizational capability and to find out the significance of that contribution. In the present complex environment, no business or organization can exist and grow without appropriate human resource. So, human resource has become the focus of attention of every progressive organization. In this context, human capital management is a concept where employees working in an organization are treated as an important resource or asset of an organization. Any company that wants to achieve great success needs to pay close attention to human capital management. The employees of the company are the biggest asset it has and by keeping that asset strong, the company has the best chance of success. An organization that supports human capital management provides employees with a clearly defined and consistently communicated performance expectations. Managers are responsible for rating, rewarding, and holding employees accountable for achieving specific business goals, creating innovations, and supporting continuous improvement. Next, let us see what human capital actually is. The word human capital was introduced by A.W. Lewis in Economic Development with the unlimited supplies of labor. Sometimes human capital is called intellectual capital to reflect the thinking, knowledge, creativity, and decision making that people in organization contribute. To understand the meaning of human capital management, let us first find out the meaning of capital. Capital refers to already produced durable goods which further contribute to the production of goods and services. In simpler words, capital refers to any produced goods or services which enables an individual or organization to deliver high quality output. Capital acts as a catalyst to increase productivity in organization. Knowledge and expertise which employees develop in due course of time to further increase the productivity of organizations refers to human capital. Every employee tries his level best to sharpen his or her skills during his stint with the organization. Human capital is defined as the collective stock of skills, attributes, knowledge, expertise of employees which further plays an integral role in increasing the productivity of the organization. Human capital is the collective value of the capabilities, knowledge, skills, life experiences, and motivation of an organizational workforce. Human capital plays a crucial role in increasing the productivity and output of an organization. Then let us see what is human capital management. Human capital management refers to managing an organization's employees for them to contribute significantly in the overall productivity of organization. In a layman's language, managing workforce of an organization refers to human capital management. Human capital management is defined as the process of acquiring, training, managing, retaining employees for them to contribute effectively in the processes of the organization. In simpler words, upgrading the existing skills of an employee and extracting the best out of him or her refers to human capital management. In human capital management, organizations treat their employees as an important resource that play an instrumental role in productivity of the organization. Human capital management provides a strategic approach to managing staff at a company. It differs from traditional HR practices as it is concerned less with the administrative tasks and procedures and focuses more on getting the most out of staff for a happy and productive team. Companies who currently do not have any type of human capital management program in place should think carefully about implementing one. The employees benefit greatly from human capital management, which in turn means the company benefits greatly too. The approach to managing and organizing employees through a human capital management program is done in a number of ways. In essence, the approach should provide a fully inclusive strategy from even before a new employee is hired right through their exit. Another important part of human capital management is succession planning and talent management. Here is a definition for the concept HCM as given by the Accounting for People Task Force report. The Accounting for People Task Force report 2003 stated that HCM involves the systematic analysis, measurement, and evaluation of how people, policies, and practices creates value. The report defined HCM as an approach to people management that treats it as a high-level strategic issue rather than as an occupational matter to be left to the HR people. Human capital management is concerned with obtaining, analyzing and reporting on data that informs the direction of value adding people management, strategic investment and operational decision at corporate level and at the level of frontline management. Human capital management is an approach to employee staffing that perceives people as asset or human capital whose current value can be measured and whose future value can be enhanced through investment. Let us see the fundamental features of HCM. Number one, it strengthens the HRM belief that people are assets rather than cost. Number two, it focuses attention on HRM strategies to create value through people for the achievement of organizational goals. Number three, it emphasizes the role of HR specialists as business partners. Number four, it provides guidance on what to measure and how to measure. Now let us look at the drivers of HCM. HCM drivers act as a catalyst for an effective HRM. Drivers can be categorized into 5 major types. Leadership practices. Management should give more emphasis in providing a good reception and friendly work environment to the employees to make them more attached and loyal towards the organization. A good top-down communication system must also be ensured, thereby all the employees can be properly communicated with all the information generated at the top and middle level of management. Employees should also be given opportunities to suggest and to give feedback with regard to organizational matters. Management should also motivate and influence the employees to ensure best performance from them. Employee engagement. Newly recruited employees must be positioned at the right place based on their education, skill, expertise, experience and area of interest. This will help to reduce the work pressure or stress of the employees. Employees must be properly rewarded and appreciated for their excellent performance in their job. Responsibilities must be properly shared among employees to ensure efficient job performance without overburdening the job. Knowledge accessibility. Employees must be properly instructed with the relevant information required to perform their duties. Proper training should also be given to the employees and acquaint them with the new learnings. Workforce optimization. The work process of the employees must be well defined by the top management to ensure maximum productivity of the employees. Management must also ensure an excellent working conditions to ensure efficient work performance of the employees. Right talented employees are to be recruited and appointed at the right position. Proper induction program for the newly joined employees and performance monitoring of the employees also to be ensured. Learning capacity. Employees must be encouraged to come out with new and innovative ideas which might benefit the organization. Employees are to be given relevant training at the practical level to sharpen the skill of the employees. Let us see the major points of importance of the HCM. Number one, it ensures the hiring, managing, training and retaining talented and high performing employees who really deserves to be in the organization. Number two, it plays an important role in orienting a new employees to the organizational system. Then number three, it helps the management in training the employees and making them indispensable resource for the organization. Number four, it facilitates the enhancement of the efficiency of the employees. Number five, it makes the new employees feel comfortable in the organization. Number six, it helps the management in consistently upgrading the skills of the employees. Number seven, it helps in retaining the talented employees. Number eight, it makes the employees self-sufficient and prepare them for adverse conditions. Number nine, it helps in extracting the best out of the employees. Number 10, it enables the free flow of information between superiors and subordinates in the organization. Number 11, it enables employees to adapt to changing situations easily. Number 12, it highlights the importance of soft skills and personality development for employees. Number 13, it helps in monitoring employees' performance. Finally, let us see the components of HCM. Number 1, recruiting the best available talent for the organization. Number 2, framing the suitable career development plans for the employees. Number 3, coaching and mentoring the employees. Number 4, motivate the employees to deliver their level best. Number 5, developing performance management strategies for the employees. To conclude, now that we have discussed the concept of HCM and its different aspects, I hope you have already understood how HCM is different from HRM and its relevance in an organization. Hoping to meet you again. This is Dr. Lijesh signing off.